So, in this video, me and Abid will help the activities of residents around IDN. By the way, this video an assignment for English lesson. We want to help the resident around Jumak.
So we arrive at the entrance to Jumuk. But this entrance is no longer active and because the road is no longer active. So this road is a little slippery and messy. Actually, before this road was closed, we arrive at Jumuk and this is the view of Jumuk. Here we can see there is a waterfall that has a fairly high flow. The flow is also swift. Especially when the rainy season comes. The tourists actually comes on weekends where they can find food, drinks or snacks typical of this area. Why did we choose to go to Jumok and why not somewhere else? There are lots of busy shops and these shops will be our target spots. Besides that Jumok is one of the waterfall tours because we all want to take a walk. So do it all together takes and also replacing.
We want to continue to the parking lot. The distance is approximately meters. While walking, we found a dead snake. After walking with a distance and looking around the stalls around, I chose the shop for use to help. This stall is guarded by Mrs. Sri. His shop is not open every day, only Saturday and Sunday. Mrs. Sri was not the original owner of this shop, but Mrs. Sri only looked after this shop. The original owner was Mrs. Bayan Tamba. We offered to help Mrs. Sri for our work, sweeping the yard of the shop. Our sweeping was finally finished, and because we had helped Mrs. Sri, we were given hot tea for a short break. Because we had been waiting long enough, we finally decided to return to the Jumak waterfall. We continued walking. After a long journey, we finally arrived at Jumak. The shop and the name is Amanah Shop. This Amanah shop is guarded by Mrs. Ngadiem, and Mrs. Ngadiem are works at this Amanah shop. So the original owner is Mrs. Kemi, who is the original owner of the Amanah shop, selling snacks, heavy food, and also drink here. We help to deliver food and also notes that later customers order food on the note. I'm currently delivering fried bananas for those of you who are there.
Now it's my turn. I have to turn nut nuts where the nuts contain orders.
Because the hour were running out, we finally decided to go back to the IDN. We also thank you for accepting us, and we said goodbye to go back to the IDN. and we finally arrived at the IDN.